It's better for all the Muslims who are worshipping wholeheartedly, one-pointedly Allah. They should also follow the teaching of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Yes, Master.
So that the Prophet can help them better. And they will 100% go to Allah's land.
Right.
Spiritual realm. Splendorous and glorious and blissful and peaceful and blessed forever.
Yes.
Remember, there's also one story I told you that one man came out to follow or something or know about the Prophet, peace be upon him. Came to him and he went back and boasted that the Prophet let him kill his lamb for sacrifice. And one of the Prophets, peace be upon him, high representative or high priest, have doubted that story, whether or not it's permitted only for that person or for everyone.
Yes.
I mean, everyone who follows the Master, the Prophet Muhammad at that time, peace be upon him.
Yes, Master.
That's why I say to you, that kind of story is not trustworthy.
Yes.
Yeah, people can just interpret anything or he's listening with only one ear, you know, and it went out the other and interpret it or translate it the way they want it.
That's right.
Because if the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has allowed this kind of killing, murdering animals, people, then everyone who follows him would have known already.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, Master.
Yes, especially those who are high priests, high representatives of the Prophet, peace be upon him, would have known it. So the question would not have arisen whether or not, in his doubt, whether or not the Prophet allowed this man alone to kill the lamb, or it's for everyone.
Yes, Master.
How can the Prophet, peace be upon him, who was so beloved and respected at that time, wouldn't have told everyone else?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Because the teaching was already widespread. That's why he was pursued and persecuted by the government or the powers that be or the religious establishments at that time.
Yes.
People know all over the land and in the next country even about him.
Yes, that's right.
And he was always near to his disciples,
Yes.
teaching them every little thing of everyday behavior, or even how to dress and how to worship Allah and how to even rinse their mouths.
All right.
Yeah, with those mouth liquids before going to the mosque or before going to prayers together with others.
Yes, Master.
Just like during initiation, I told you guys before you go to meditation, like in the morning you wake up, you know, do your ablution,
Yeah.
wash your mouth, or brush your teeth and all that before going to meditation, yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Even that, the Prophet, peace be upon him, taught them.
Yes.
Yeah, he even said that if I'm not afraid that it's too difficult for people, I would have asked everyone, the followers and the Muslims, to rinse their mouths for every prayer,
Yes.
just to make sure that you are pure enough, at least physically, to worship Allah
Yes, Master.
and to worship God. That's what he meant. But Allah particularly is the one that endowed the Prophet, peace be upon him, with all his power to rescue his disciples and the followers.
Yes, Master.
That's why the Prophet, peace be upon him, advocated you have to worship Allah, the Muslim at that time and the followers have to worship Allah with all your heart and not include any other name, the worshiping together with Allah.
Right.
Yes,
Master.
Because that will dilute the attention and the power,
Yes, true.
like a leaking pipe. Even from a little hole that leaks, a little hole from the water pipe will leak some water out.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, so it's not full strength. People in this world, including his disciples at that time, were already too busy with every other thing. And if that attention cannot be one-pointed to worship Allah alone, then it's almost like they don't have any concentration on God.
Yes, Master.
True.
Yeah. How long it takes for you guys even to sit down before you calm your mind and concentrate on meditation,
Yes, exactly.
the way I taught you.
Yes.
So that's why the Prophet, peace be upon him, was not like dictating anybody what to do. He just told them the way. He was so merciful, and he was so understanding of people's psychology and physical makeup that they can't concentrate well on too many things and still retain the absolute power of single-mindedness.
Yes.
So he keeps telling them again and again that they have to concentrate only on the name of Allah. The people, the Muslim people, if they truly understood this and they concentrated only on the name of Allah and be vegan as well, they surely will go to Allah's spiritual realm. That I can promise. But you have to be single-minded, only on Allah. And no doubting or no including any other names of other gods or masters then.
Yes, Master.
But also should be vegan.
Yes.
Because of all the reasons I have explained to you, that definitely the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him forever, would have never allowed or encouraged anyone to kill any animal, people.
Yeah, true.
And many other teachings in Hadith or Quran also forbid eating animal, people, because of the suffering thereof, because of the collective karma therefrom, because of the unmerciful act or cooperating with the cruel, wicked, inhumane, and not godlike quality of killing and eating the animal, people.
Yes, Master.
Thus, there is no doubt that the Prophet, peace be upon him, would have encouraged everyone, don't eat the animal, people flesh, or meat, or fish, pork, or no animal products, all completely out. Vegans, the best for all of them. If the Muslims just become vegan and truly concentrate on Allah alone, everything, every day in their lives or whenever they can, then surely they will go to Allah's spiritual, splendid realm, as the Prophet, peace be upon him, have said it.
Yes.
But must be vegan, must be absolutely single-minded.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Okay.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, you're welcome. So is this all clear, huh?
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
very clear.
Very clear.
Thank you for explaining that, Master.
I hope you understood, really.
Yes,
Master.
Yeah, I think you guys do.
Yeah, one-pointedness is key.
Yeah.
It's the most important part
Yes,
of
yes.
concentration, wholehearted concentration.
Otherwise, you'll be tainted also with other people's karma or lower realms, gods and deities and stuff.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
All right, good, like that. Okay, I read you a story, a true story from Vietnam folklore.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you, Master.
And this one is from Lữ Huy Nguyên and Đặng Văn Long. They compiled and selected. We have asked somebody to contact them and ask for permission. And they contacted one, they say okay. The other one, maybe also okay, I didn't hear from them. I ask here if the author give us permission to read this story. I'm sure they would like to. Because one of the compilers is not anymore with us in the world. God bless his soul. May he be liberated. And his son said his father wouldn't have asked for anything, wouldn't have wanted to accept any compensation. So we took that as the permission. I asked my disciple to bring some gift or something as a gratitude and to light some incense and candles in front of the father's photograph in the altar of the father. I'm sure he'll be happy that we read it.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
Because it will benefit others.
Yes.
Always, if I read the story, some stories always benefit someone.
Yes.
They can learn something to be a good person. If they cannot go to heaven, at least be a good person on earth.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
Many of the folklore of Vietnam are true stories, or at least the big part of them is a true story. True personages, true historical beings in those old times.
Yes, Master.
We have a lot of folklore stories, but some are not very suitable because it's a normal story, about people who probably go hunting and stuff like that. So it's not all suitable to read to you.
Oh, right, Master.
Yes, Master.
It's about normal people outside there. Not normal, but they're just habitual like every other human.
Yes.
Thus incurring a lot of karma. I read some stories that I hope to help people to change their karma. Maybe not this one, but many other ones that I read to you.
Yes, Master.
Yes,
So
Master.
this one is about a person named chữ đồng tử. a person who was overseas, Vietnamese, a long time ago, in the ancient times, when the Ola country was not as big as it is right now. The overseas Vietnamese country continues to be built up since ancient times, and from a small little country becomes bigger through many events or many exchanges for land or through alliance with other countries or through negotiation. A lot of things happened in the Vietnamese history. We don't have a lot of time to tell you here. I read you this story about chữ đồng tử. It's like a fairy tale because he is a very poor person. He lives with his father. Both are very poor. And they have only one piece of cloth which they take turns to wrap around if they have to see people or go out buying things or exchanging things. But then he will be married to a princess. Interesting or not?
Yes.
You wish you are. No, you don't have to. You're a princess. You're more than princess. Special from heaven. And will go to heaven. Not every prince on this earth will go to heaven. So you are better.
All right. Thank you, Master.
Nice, huh? Nice.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. If you continue working for the world unconditionally, of course you're better than any prince because you have love. Any prince who has no love just takes care of his own position and political needs, and he's not worthy. Prince or prime minister or president, the same. They're not worthy if they don't have love, compassion, and selfless service to humankind.
Yes, true.
So therefore I say you're better than any prince, that type of prince. Chữ đồng tử is his name, okay? Now, begins the story. Long time ago. In Vietnam, in a village named Chữ Sa. Chữ Sa nowadays is the district Văn Giang. Before that, it belonged to Bắc Ninh, but nowadays it belongs to Hưng Yên. This is some location in Vietnam, in the south. In the north, sorry. Okay, one moment, let's go. I get something. Call you back, okay?
Yes, Master.
Thuở trời đất vào xuân, ta tìm nhau trong